Hello, this is Mike, NoStressMike.com. Now, I just learned how to upload to YouTube directly from my tablet and cell phone. So I don't know how to edit. So since I can't edit, I'm going to have to give you this raw footage. And I thought, man, I got tons of pictures I need to show you too. So I'm going to try to show you some pictures and tell you about the place that I went as I'm showing you the pictures. Okay, this was, it's old-fashioned Chinese town. And it's like Chinatown in Chinatown, I guess you'd call it. And this is where we were at. And this is what I imagined when I came to China. I imagined people going to be packed like this. But like I say, this is not a replica, but it is an old part of Chongqing. And I guess these are all tourists. So let me see if I can show this. Okay, we're going to go. There's another picture of it. And like I say, I was really scared. You see the gal right in the middle there with the kind of a pinky red coat? She was my date, I guess you'd call her. She was my escort, whatever you want to call it, my companion. And she got away from me. I was taking a picture and she got away from me. But that's her right there. And then you see this place was packed and it was spooky. And that's the Yangtze River right there. That's what's up there. And so there's all these people. Now, I went into, they had a house. Oh, no, first, this was really cool. Man, I wish you could see that really good. But that is clay. They took chicken and they put it in clay and then they baked it. So there's chicken inside those things, about the size of a football. And they got a chicken in there and they baked the whole thing in the chicken. So when you buy your chicken, it's already in there. And they put a little red box. So, but that's what that is. And then, but yeah, I went into this, it was a rich guy's house. And they had some pictures on the wall. And so I took these pictures. And, but anyway, so this was back in 1800 sometime, I think. So, but there he is. There's that. I think that's Quang Dien. I think that's the guy's name, I think. But maybe not. I don't know. Like I say, I lose a lot in translation. So, here's a stand selling cigarettes. They're making cigarettes, and she sells cigarettes. And this is a chastity belt. I've always heard of them, and I still didn't see it, but they had a picture of it. But anyway, so that's what that is. And I see they would make the feet stay in little shoes, and so they had to break the foot to make it stay in the shoe. And they had these bottles, and I don't know if the girl I was with knew it, but these bottles are painted from the inside. And so I mean, there's a lot of detail that they painted. The picture doesn't even do this thing justice, but I mean, there's a lot of detail they drew on the inside of the bottle. There's another good example. And these are little dinky bottles. And there was the bedroom, the master bedroom of the rich guy. That's what that was. And then, oh yeah, this guy. Well, I didn't tell you, but in Guatemala, the security man would walk around and blow his whistle every hour. And that's to let us know that the security guy's out there. And when he's blowing his whistle, he tells all the bad people that he's there, so they better get out. And this guy here is a timekeeper. Way back when, he would go along and I guess he beat that drum like 1 o'clock in the morning, he'd hit it once. And then he'd come around and 2 o'clock in the morning, he'd hit it twice. So it'd boom, boom. And then he'd walk down the block and boom, boom, like that. So then people knew what time it was. This is what is explained to me in the translation. So if it's right or wrong, I don't know, but that's the way I understand it. So, and then there's a street vendor, and he carries all of his stuff on that, and then he does the cooking and do all that stuff right there. And like I said, there's a lot of mountains around here, and so the rich people would get on like that and have people carry them around. So let's just give you an idea of, because it is hard getting around in the mountains here. And oh yeah, see right there, that is a slideshow, like a movie theater, but they show you pictures. And so you stick your head inside there and then you watch, and then they will show all these different pictures. I don't know if it's like one of those 3D things. I don't know if that's what it is or not. But anyway, that's what that is. Oh, and this, if you can see it, I don't know if you can see it, but this is a comb shop. That's all they sell is combs and hairbrushes and combs. And I've been seeing those, so I don't know what's going on with that. How come, that's all they sell. How do you make a living selling a comb? But anyway. And so I found a place where I can eat breakfast. And it's more Western style breakfast. I don't go there much because I don't try to get involved in the Western style stuff. I didn't come here to do McDonald's and all that stuff. But you can see 45. It costs 45 of their money. So it would be probably about $6 for that breakfast. So this isn't the cheap stuff. You want to get that traditional stuff around here. It's like $2, but it gets expensive when you want Western stuff. And Snickers, Chinese style. And I am not really a chocoholic, but like I say, I've been a little sickly, and chocolate is good for your sore throat. And there's another breakfast that I had in the same place. And let's see, how much is that? 28, 29, something like that. So then that would make this about $5 for breakfast. I think that's it. Oh yeah, this is another video I'm going to be putting up on how to use the cell phone. Let me see if we can start it up a little bit so you get an idea, like a preview. But because all the symbols, they write the symbol down and then they get a multiple choice, and then they pick the one that best suited for them. But anyway, I just wanted to show you all this. That's it. This is Mike, NoStressMike.com.